Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh, now they respond.
Right after we get it started. I want to be the Frankenstein girl again.
Let me see if they want to join.
Okay.
I want to be the zombie guy, but I just like that the shadow guy just communicates in faces.
Yeah, that's kind of
With
you.
his little extra shadow blobs just communicate in faces.
Dewey, stop it!
Oh, yawning.
Alright.
We're awake.
Has my chicken caused any more terror?
Jamie?
Yes. Constantly.
Yay.
Well, now he's bigger than everybody else.
Yay.
He's a bastard. He's actually not the worst one, though, which is surprising.
Sadness.
Well, if I had known, I would have named them differently. We have another one called Snacks. He's the worst. We tried to put the babies in with Snacks, and Snacks tried to make the babies Snacks. And he wouldn't stop. I would push him away, and I would pick him up and put him outside. And most other chickens will be terrified after you do that, and they'll run to the other side of the thing. But Snacks, as soon as you sit him back down in there, he goes right after him again. He's a motherfucker.
Just for security's sake, don't let Bennington pick up Blue.
She doesn't have any interest in him. She doesn't like the white ones.
It is a she.
Yas.
Okay.
Weird.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. As we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf, athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400-something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who?
I don't know who I want to pursue today.
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Open Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Yeah.
Which is the coolest mythological creature? A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly. but she wraps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market. This weird creature I drew when I was 6, which is clearly super derivative of my other mythological creatures, but it's super cool, and it's my OC, my spirit animal, okay?
What's an OC?
Original character.
Oh.
Invisible hand of the free market is the coolest mythological creature.
I'm gonna say the Sphinx. Super turnt.
Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be?
Oh god.
Bullshit! It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed. And the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. Greek agoras, like literal Greek agoras, are reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Robert, from now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the op by its users. I gotta go with bullshit.
I like Robert.
What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? All the principles to build a financial empire, obscure 80s movie trivia, how to set stuff on fire, how to make a killer cocktail out of anything, sports things, lyrics to all Disney songs.
Oh shit.
That's
I think
hard.
I'm gonna keep this money train a rolling and go for principles to build a financial empire.
How to set stuff on fire. Closely
How to set
followed by
stuff
lyrics to
on
all
fire.
Disney songs.
All right.
Ooh, it's all blurry for me. Oh, it's coming back. We're good.
Like this. From the library. Oh. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting? At least they're both sitting, holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that Gwilliam, the incubus, is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm.
True.
I believe that together we can make Gwilliam very unhappy. I prepared an action plan for potential merger. Have a look.
Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Derision Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends. I brought a folder too! Damien opens his folder. It's a piece of paper that says punching on it.
I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both of our strengths.
Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says punching hard. These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate. So you tell them your idea. Use this convenient list I brought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity. While he's sleeping, replace all his organs with live possums.
What's it gonna be?
Oh. At this point, I want to go for Vera, but I really want to replace all his organs with live possums.
Principles.
Most of these fears seem pretty standard. Clowns, bees, entropy.
Ugh.
Corn? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think we'll be able to accomplish some marvelous things with this list.
Does it say punching on there anywhere?
Yes, but it's at the bottom of the list below libraries and fish.
Well, okay. As long as it's on the list, I'm in. The way Vera's eyes look right now, she's right at the top of the list of your fears. Hot. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Let's go.
Yeah, my turn. I want to go to the auditorium.
Auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Yeah.
After your count,
Oh god, everything went quiet.
suddenly...
There we go. We're good.
Hey,
We're
bro. Hey, Kita, look! Look here! Look what I have! Isn't it shiny? Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you can see is indeed shiny. Listen, I'm not saying that we tied a crazy Martian and werebear janitor. I'm just saying this tape is crazy strong. If you want to wreak some havoc on the school, crazy Martin might be a little tied up.
Thank the triple goddess. We've spent months tracking that.
Our thing? It's cool, right? We have a thing. It's our thing, and it's the best thing, and it's ours.
You fools, that's the duct tape of retribution. It's the only adhesive that can hold Balthazar the Destroyer, whom we must attain in order to save the world.
No, well, saving the world's good. I just liked it because it was a cool shiny thing. You can have it. No, wait, Scott. They're probably just making shit up because they didn't want to take the cool thing from us. Balthazar the Destroyer? Obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him?
We have had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthazar the Destroyer in homeroom yesterday.
You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we would have remembered that.
You were at the sports practice and Damien was asleep at his desk. After we heard about the threat Balthazar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of, wow, too long didn't read, of Hollis Ma to bring back the holy duct tape of retribution, only to discover it was already gone.
Oh, the Dungeon of Hollis Ma. That's where we were. We took a wrong turn on our way to English curses and got totally lost. Somehow we were in some kind of maze. Anyway, we saw that sick tape, thought we might as well take it. Now it's fucking ours. You can't have it.
Ugh! Could you be any more oblivious? Hand over the tape or we'll be forced to we'll be forced to use force to take it by force.
Yikes. Looks like this situation's getting out of control. You better step in before someone, or some duct tape, gets hurt.
Okay. Don't worry, Damien. You can keep the duct tape of retribution for your nefarious purposes. Coven, why don't you just use the Scotch tape of hay? Cut that out instead. Or Scott, you don't really care about the duct tape, right? You just like having a cool shiny thing. But watch me use my sweet negotiation skills to get, wait for it, 2 cool shiny things. Scotch tape of hay, cut that out. Scotch tape of hay, cut that out. Now who's making things up? Of all the ridiculous, stupid, far-fetched... Oh, you know what? This article says that the Scotch tape of hay, cut that out, totally, absolutely exists, and it's actually 3 times as powerful as the duct tape of retribution. Who would have thought? I feel like in mundane situations, duct tape tends to be stronger than Scotch tape, but I guess everything goes out the window once magic gets involved. Normally, I wouldn't bother to go off on a quest for something when I could get an object that serves the same purpose by hexing a few idiots. But we do make it a goal of ours never to cut corners, so if the Scotch tape of hay, cut that out is the best artifact to defeat Balthazar, let's track it down.
So, what just happened? Kia absolutely 100% made up a magic artifact name that just happened to be real. So now the Coven is searching for that instead. So, do we get to keep the shiny thing? Yes, Scott, we get to keep the shiny thing. Hooray! Nicely done, Kita. I like how you lied to get what you wanted. That's hot. Damien called you hot? Hooray indeed. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun, as well as Scott and Damien's admiration and appreciation. Trade places!
Yeah.
Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Chris Pratt.
Helen Bonham Carter.
Ooh, good.
Player order is based on how likely it is that the select celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero.
Brad.
Yeah. I'm not convinced he isn't.
Yeah.
Week 1.
Let's go.
Where are you
I
gonna
want
sit?
to sit by Damien. I have my goal.
Damien and Polly.
Listen, Kita, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Yeah, we're showing off our best flask. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents.
Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table.
Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant.
Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire. And this is literal poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It's the ultimate flask.
They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents.
And get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate. Oh shit. I don't even know who's who.
Pretty sure Damien is the first one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the first one.
Yep, you're right. Hardcore. So hardcore. You could ask for anything. Wealth, power, immortality. A free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever and let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie. It's like you're drunk from Poor Life Choices flask, and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie.
You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell. He could probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience.
All right.
With you and Scott.
Scott is just a puppy.
Beer was drinking her customary lunchtime scotch, because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school. But Scott's not making it easy for her.
Hey, Vera, what you drinking?
Scotch. Why? I forgot it was Vera.
Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called?
Scotch.
Yes?
No, that's what it's called.
What?
Scotch.
Yes?
No! I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink. I'm drinking. It's Scotch.
It's mine?
No, it's mine.
Then why is it called Scott's?
That's just what it's called.
Oh. It's like an energy drink for Scots?
I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people.
Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot.
No! Ugh! What will it take to get you to drop this issue?
Scott's not going to drop it unless you do something. So you cut in and say, yeah, it's called Scott's, but today it's opposite day, so everything in Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott. That drink is your birthright. Chuck, 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 chuck. It's opposite day.
Don't you mean today isn't opposite day?
No.
I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wait. Time out. If everything that's Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And does Vera have to give me all of her stuff?
Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet.
Okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it?
It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine. Trade places! Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice to the loud rest of players before clicking.
Cat
That's
lasers.
not mayo.
What?
That's not mayo.
Oh, that's a good one. It's way better than cat lasers.
Player orders decide based on how cool it would be to live in a nation ruled by the selected brand.
Cat lasers.
Yep.
Because that's not mayo would be just a horrible place to live.
Week 1.
Let's go.
I want to go to...
Outdoors.
The bathroom.
The bathroom. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in bathrooms. You get +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife, like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it.
What a noob.
Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know, they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off and my dads were really pissed off for, 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everybody out. Like a tattoo of my face? On my face! No, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod?
You're thinking too big. It's the tiny details that really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue? Gun hands. Gun hands.
Gun hands.
Fuck me! Why didn't I think of that? Half the killer robots at the school have gun hands, and they're fucking sweet. Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. What do I need all these fingers for? Catch you later. I'm gonna go chop my hands off with a meat cleaver and say hello to bullet handshakes.
Later, you find Damien in the hall punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands.
It's so unfair. They won't sell me gun hands just because I've done a few too many murders. I guess it's just you and me and our regular hands against the system.
You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus, helping him beat up half the school to blow off steam is a real bonding experience. You gain +2 fun, +1 boldness.
All right.
Where you going?
Back to the library. That day, you spend some time in the library PCs, managing your start kicker. You see lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain +10,000,
What?
100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only +2 money.
I was about to say, Jesus.
You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC, speechless.
Fucking metal.
Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now.
Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now.
Disagree, smashing the internet is literally our only option. Blame somebody else, like the Vanderbilts, and they won't be able to disprove it. No, literally smashing the internet is our only option.
So much smashing.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to make this little baby a bottle. I'm gonna
Okay.
take off.
Hi, Demi.
The game seems very amusing.
It is amusing.
Must try sometime.
I'll put this video up on YouTube so you can see it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Alright, send me a link.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Alright, bye.
Cool it, Damien. We don't have time to smash every server in the world. Importing Miranda's saboteurs alone would cost a fortune. Framing this one here would be far more cost-effective. Damien should cure the victim. Oh.
So, you want to put your fingerprints on this keyboard the hard way or the fun way?
But you already made your choices. Damien just put you on a rack twice. You lose -2 boldness, -1 fun, and all street cred in the Midwest. Ouch. That weekend, something happens to Blue.
Yeah.
All right.
On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames. How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance? Ah, the mystery.
My dude, I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head or I'll stab you so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted by your buddy Kita.
Yes!
You know the one? Always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid,
Yes!
and with the nice booty.
Yes!
But I want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. But dads always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens.
No!
Great fatherly advice, right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They've strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers. Since you both know Kita and I are losers yourself, I thought you could tell me, what would Kita do if I were to shoot her?
Cry.
It's all about getting shot. Goes
Oh,
to the
no.
doctor every day just to get a shot. Shot's the only thing that she does for partying. So I think you can give her a shot. Believe it or not, if you were to shoot Kita, she would not be into it. Hashtag true story.
Oh god, I know what you're gonna pick.
That is all about getting shot.
Whoa, that's convenient. I have the feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I would feel bad if their loved one was to get shot because of me, but knowing Kita is so into getting shot as a relief, I fucking hate guilt. Okay, seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something nice. And who knows? If she's into getting shot, might add some spice into my foreplay, if you know what I mean.
Eh.
Shooting Kita before having sex with her, just to be clear.
Well, you're welcome. Kita, both of you.
These are like top 10 things I never want to hear you say ever again.
You had too much blood anyway. You get +3 charm for being such a good friend. Great places. What if you chooses something bad? Say your choice out loud. The rest of the players look like you.
Blue talking about shooting me before having sex. That's really bad.
Shooting someone before sex. They are decided based on how much of your country needs a minister.
You.
Minister of shooting
You.
someone before sex. Me too.
All right.
All right.
Back to the library.
You-
That did just spend some time with library PCs playing good old online poker. Gambling seemed like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained +2 money. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poisons flying everywhere.
Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. It's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I'd sell them to Thailand where they eat snakes.
Decapitate them to set an example. Totally rock some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. Oh, Lord.
Great.
Why, of course. I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked you to? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids?
Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. What?
How?
You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Let's go.
I wanna go outdoors.
Outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party.
Yeah.
You gain +2 fun. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's holding a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse," written on it.
Hey, noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag.
You never would have guessed.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do.
Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution.
Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Oh, definitely my garage.
You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's bread chariot, hoof it over to your brow.
Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley? Amelia Earhart? Fuck, you've got 3 popes here. I've spent all this time trying to be a great murderer.
Fucking
The
metal.
greatest murder of all was right next to me the entire time.
Damien lovingly glazes mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts, +1 charm. Trade places. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud.
Fat alpaca.
Spineless porcupines.
Oh, shit.
I mean, they'd both be pretty hilarious.
I know. I don't know.
Random it?
Random. Alright.
Me too.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Aha!
You're gonna steal my bae!
Shot. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer? Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets.
Whoa.
That's a corpse! Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not just like trying to dispose of it. The power totem of Zagord, ruler of dark realms. I'm not quite sure if it's safe for the school and the entire fabric of reality to sell this to high schoolers, but a girl needs a new pair of badass boots, so fuck safety. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. An erotic fanfic about dragons. Dragon Heat, a classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that I just can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon apps.
Wait, is there a penguin head now?
When that's there last time. I think I'm at the power totem of the Lord, ruler of dark realms.
I mean, yeah.
Thanks.
Bye, stranger!
Let's go.
Yeah, I can sit next to my bae.
Find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damon comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile.
Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop touching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. Bore. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm looking to improve efficiency.
Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims would be even more terrified if they know death won't save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest.
A priest? You know how my family feels about priests? Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once.
And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. After all, that is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee? Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail in bulk. I actually really like setting the building on fire and charging an exit fee. I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien, where did he go?
Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything?
What about the rest of the plan?
There was a plan?
Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs.
Okay.
Great places! Everybody choose a movie. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
Mommy dearest!
Crank! There was decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person.
Oh god, Mommy dearest is pretty self-explanatory for an old person.
Yep. I think I win.
Yeah, you win.
That's
Crank, you mean like the winder?
Anyone.
I used to crank my car to make it go.
Week 2. Evening.
All right.
We're
I'm like sitting here dancing to the music in my chair.
just keep going to the library.
I was gonna say, why?
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to plus $2 million, which is unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. Later, you're strutting your stuff in the new totem when it attracts some wanted attention.
Oh. Yee, what a cute little dark deity totem you're rocking. Aw, it's so tiny and sweet compared to the dark gods of the ocean. Poor helpless little totem.
Blood gushes forth from the totem's eye, streaking its face on the surface of her head.
Oh no! It's hungry, poor little guy. Is that it, cutie patootie? Are you hungry-wungry?
The totem's mouth stretches open farther than it physically should be able
Oh my
to,
God.
and a swarm of locusts burst forth.
We need to find it a yummy for his tummy sacrifice. No princesses, though. I'm sure that's not what it wants anyway.
The totem burns fiery hot and icy cold at the same time. Ah, you better find a great sacrifice for the whittle deity. It'll make the gals so happy too. Start a giant sacrificial bonfire of weed. Be self-sacrificing, sacrifice yourself. I'm curious.
Oh my gosh, you're going to sacrifice yourself, my hero. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's kinda hot.
The totem glows fiery red in eager anticipation of your blood sacrifice. Luckily, you have powder of starfish in your backpack after a sketchy drug deal with a Selkie. You take a swig of it, then casually chop off your own limbs.
Heck yeah, hardcore.
Totem grows impossibly large. Or do your severed limbs grow impossibly small? It's hard to tell. Perspective seems fuzzy, but that could be the blood loss. Regardless, the totem swallows your limbs whole, one by one. Gentle earthquakes ripple across the school, and you know in your heart that the totem is pleased.
That was so sweet of you. Who knew such nobility could lie in the heart of a peasant?
Crushed it! Thanks to the power of starfish, your limbs grow back in no time. You gain all new limbs, and you gain +2 boldness, +1 charm.
Let's go.
I was gonna go to class because I hadn't been there, but the lady's there and I don't want to spend my monies. Actually, I do want to spend my monies. Can I buy the penguin mask? What am I talking about?
Class?
Yeah.
Class.
What's up?
Oh, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. Too poor for the penguin, man. $10. You can exit.
Yeah, fuck that. Wait. Tattoo?
Fake badass tattoo? This flame's skull and even a knife with this
Yeah, fuck,
murder
why
your
not?
enemies.
Why not?
Later, Gator.
Fake badass tattoo. Have a good one. That weekend, something happens to Kita.
Me!
Let's go.
You're having your evening tea at a nice place when you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you're waking up in an abandoned warehouse.
Finally! Hello? It took you almost 2 hours to recover consciousness. Rude much? Anyway, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to drug and kidnap at 9. You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for Blue.
Hey.
Gasp! But feelings are dumb and blind and flighty and dumb. I won't let my feelings lead me into a life I end up regretting. Thing is, I'm fabulous, so of course I've created a specific list of featurettes I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I don't end up murdering them out of boredom and contempt. And you know what? You know what I appreciate in people? Ambition and direction. I want someone that's thinking beyond just where they want to go this summer. I want someone with a plan, so we can both be fabulous and conquer life in our own fierce ways. So tell me, would you describe Blue as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for themselves? Effort. Yeah, Blue has their entire life planned out and in a set of color-coded manila folders including all the potential scenarios, top charts, even some thoughts on how their lineage could continue their master plan. Sure, you know how Blue works at a burger joint on the weekends. According to their plans, 20 years from now, they might become the manager. Also, they have serious plans to become platinum and FOF by next year. I'll go for the first one. Manila folders, charts, color-coded? Those are the keywords to getting a lady excited.
No.
She's not lying.
So they are. But sure.
I wonder if they use the same color codes, I wonder if they use the same color codes I use in my plans. Who knows? Even our life master plans could merge. I'm looking forward to analyze the degree of compatibility in our lineage plans. Ah, look at me, getting all romantic.
Vera sure has a unique sense of romanticism. But you're sure it'd be good enough for Blue. You gain +3 charm for your good deed.
Lord, is that true?
Trade places! Everybody choose something cool. Chainsaw hands.
Endless money wallet.
Player orders studied based on how awesome it would be if Japan built vending machines that sold the selected thing.
You know, I feel like they might already make chainsaw hands in Japan.
Probably. I'm not sure how you'd make money off a vending machine that sells wallets of infinite money.
Yeah, chainsaw hands.
Week 3. Morning.
Hey, Echo.
All right.
Oh, shops in the library.
Branch out. Branch out.
It's scary out here. Go to the opposite. That day while rehearsing with the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisations is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you, Polly, and Miranda are watching your adorable little dark deity totem melt the faces off passerby when...
We're here to save the day.
So much talking. Okay. Thank God you found the totem. Hand it over quickly. Whoa, dude. Chill out for a second. Whatever seems to be the matter? We're off to have a lovely picnic with our dearest totem friend, Little Buddy. Your totem is Zagord, ruler of dark realms, and an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers. Rude. Truly, though, what have you ever done to earn our friendship? This totem has been there for us when we needed it. Yeah, when I ran out of coke, Little Buddy made sure a dealer dropped dead in the club with full pockets, so I could have as much as I wanted. When a suitor brought me the wrong flowers, Little Buddy's made his eyes and teeth melt out of his face.
Totem purrs happily, which sounds like the shrieking of 1,000 cows dying of famine.
Literally, every time I think you guys can't make worse choices, you somehow make worse choices.
The coven prepares to attack, their sights set on your precious totem. You better think fast. Swallow the totem whole and keep it safe in your belly. Use sleight of hand to make the totem disappear.
I threw up like magic hands while you said that.
Swallowing it.
Swallow it.
Eat quickly, you all but unhinge your jaw and swallow the totem.
Damn! And I thought I could swallow. Don't worry about it, hon.
Deep in the pit of your stomach, the totem growls, and you feel as though a tsunami swirls within you.
How? Why? Why would you do this?
A fire has been set in the depths of your insides. It could be a literal fire. There's no real way to know.
You just swallowed a dark deity. How do you not understand the repercussions? Did you not hear the part where the totem makes a lot of cool shit happen for us? Why would we give that up? For the fate of the world.
The three of you exchange glances.
Nah, doesn't sound like a good reason. You are truly... Oh shoot, that's the coven signal. We're needed elsewhere.
With that, they disappeared. The totem may be saved, but with every passing moment it becomes clearer that it did not take kindly to being swallowed. You vomit up the totem and then spend the next 3 days with agonizing explosive diarrhea. The coven may not have gotten the totem, but at what cost? You lose all your fluids, several days of life, and -2 fun and -1 boldness.
I think the totem might have been a mistake.
Let's go.
Let's go! I haven't been to class yet.
To class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after the monster nonsense, the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Partway through class, you break up into groups. You notice Damien by himself at a desk, thinking hard. Damien, thinking hard? In class? You ask him what's up.
It's just the stupid writing assignment. I'm supposed to write 2 pages on a destructive tool that's better than fire.
More fire.
Better than fire? What's better than fire? Fire's my thing, my whole brand. I swear, this Demon Slayer's got it in for me. What am I supposed to write about?
Never thought you'd see the day when Damien would ask you advice about destructive tools. You've been preparing nonetheless. You tell him.
Ah! More fire! More fire. Yeah.
Of course! More's always better. Like with capitalism or carnage. Seems like the answer to my problems was inside me all along. Inside me is where I keep all my fire. In fact, why write a paper when I can set fire to a paper instead? Ah, yes!
David engulfs the entire classroom playing, just like every other week. This time, though, there's more playing. You're not sure whether Miss Demon Slayer will accept this as an answer, but it hardly matters. The grade book has already burned to ash. Game plus 2 fun, plus 1 boldness.
Hey.
Trade places! Here's an occupation. Get the occupation out loud for the rest of the players.
The
Organ Wrestler.
Wig Wrangler.
Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player orders decide based on how funny an off-brand version of these 2 heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving a kingdom are also selected occupations.
You win.
All right.
Yeah. Then we chose a table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious-looking apple.
Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with a unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Ugh.
It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think that's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts the princess to sleep for 100 years? You literally just admitted it's poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this? Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man.
You'd eat that apple. Friends should eat poison apples so that you'll kiss them. Yeah, apple, there's plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com.
Bitch, you don't need to eat that apple.
Eligible princes. Oh.
That's not what I... A finder? For hot princesses? Or princes? What is sorcery? I must see it at once.
You pull up the website on your phone. You've already got it bookmarked for no reason.
Goodness, it even lists their pedigrees. Are you right? Not all of them are looking for sleeping and you're right, not all of them are looking for sleeping princesses. This one's looking for a princess who's a frog. That'll be much simpler to achieve. I only need to anchor a minor witch. This isn't what I was going for at all. God, if you're that hungry for dick, buy a damn hooker. Dick? Who said anything about dick? Royal marriage is strictly for business arrangement. When it comes to romance, we're free to make our own decisions.
That's good news for you, especially since Miranda seems to really like your suggestion.
Let's go.
Let's go. Sit me next to Bay.
You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the Spooky High Cafeteria as usual. Well, JK, something fucked up. It's always going on here. Today's no different.
Oh, hello, Kita. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here.
Their imaginary friend roars, and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Okay, Kita, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess?
He's asking you to guess because he totally forgot our plan.
Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up.
We were getting to teach you the piano or maybe the saxophone.
I lost my notes.
No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast.
Let the wild beast. Oh, wait, the wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team. It's obvious he brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the big Monster Chef cap. That one.
What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea.
Hooray! We're geniuses! Just what we need here. Training montage music! Suddenly you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast, and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it's quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute sportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast.
Whoa, this is the big day. Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show but still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Shh, Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles.
The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington.
He's gonna get it.
Fuck yeah, no souffle!
Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified.
Well, I guess that's it. We might have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowee. Trading places. Everybody choose a food. Say your choice out loud.
Beef Pop-Tarts.
Their orders decide based on how unappealing a pizza would be.
A pizza? That sounds amazing. Beef Pop-Tart pizza.
Yeah, I think yours gets slightly more unappealing than mine.
Yeah.
Week 3.
Let's go.
It's almost time. I've been to the auditorium, I've been to class, I have not been to the library or the gym. Let's go to the gym.
The gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Yeah.
It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook when you see Damien making his way over to you, at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
So here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor, tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself. to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos and come up with something rad for us.
That's a horrible life decision.
Chance for once, we're all convinced of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is
Bunnies. An on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. Or a sea cucumber. Oh, fuck! Do I go with the answer that I know is correct, or do I go with my heart? Fuck, my heart says cucumber.
sea cucumber.
Cucumber.
Hell yeah, sea cucumbers.
Thank God.
Sea cucumbers expel their organs, just like my enemies when I destroy them.
Fuck, now I kind of want a sea cucumber tattoo.
Needles to be a permanent reminder of my skill and violence. Except knowing that my rat pal Kina is the same organ-expelling creature, you'll stab me in the body too. Oh, rat pal?
Oh.
Damien, that's practically a Shakespearean sonnet. Good thing you know your sea creatures, because now you and Damien are on a fast track to clean biology-inspired paradise. You gain +2 creativity, +1 charm, and a matching tattoo of the sickest animal of all, just like Damien has. Boom.
Yeah. We're married.
All right.
Let's go back to living in the library. That day, he spent some time with all those PCs, sending malicious spam emails and hoping to get people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scheme? Lose minus 10 carbon. There's the stat in this game, so who cares? Gain +2 money. For a long moment, you, Polly, and Miranda can do nothing but stare at the newly freed Dark Deity.
Awesome, Boo.
Dude, this is awesome! I can't believe our sweet little kawaii deity is finally out here in the universe with us. Me either, so like, now what? Yeah, I guess little buddy isn't so little anymore.
The Dark Deity smiles, the grin of the eternally damned. The paint begins to melt off the walls of the hallway. Windows shatter, sending shards of glass flying dangerously through the air. The ground rumbles and shakes with the force of a magnitude 12 earthquake, which is actually farther than the Richter scale goes. Yikes! Who knew that unleashing a Dark Deity from a totem would have consequences? This could definitely spiral out of control. Better do something, and fast. Fight the Dark Deity. Ask the Dark Deity to monster Prom. Yes?
Yes?
Yes. You immediately drop to one knee and pull out a beautiful bouquet of blood-soaked daisies.
Oh my god, what?
You make your pitch to the Dark Deity, citing all the wonderful times you had together, annoying Coven, making sacrifices, melting faces, and how much it all meant to you. The Dark Deity blushes and cracks creep across the glass of the windows. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me in several millennia of existence. Do you really feel that way about me? The Dark Deity flutters its eyelashes and birds drop dead from the sky.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god!
You assure Zagor, the ruler of the Dark Realm, that yes, your feelings are on the level.
This is amazing!
It's been a while since anyone... I need to protect my fragile heart.
Oh.
Let me think about it, okay? Totally okay. Wait, are you going to Monster Prom with your Dark Deity? Could be! You might have gained a prom date, but you've definitely gained +2 boldness and +1 charm.
That was unexpected.
Gee, asking.
Fire Bay.
Yo!
Yeah. Wait, but Dark Deity. Gonna be brave.
Sure thing.
Let's go.
Finally pluck up your courage and ask
It
your
better be a
beloved.
fucking yes.
prom? With you?
What a noob.
What a- I'd have more fun setting ants on fire, which is what I'll actually be doing on prom night. Setting ants on fire is rad.
Go get a
Now,
life.
get out of my sight!
What a loser.
Shame constant fairy was so great that he's put himself years officially started taking their own pillow. Waifu life forever.
All right.
You asked nobody to prom, because your heart now belongs to the ancient dark deity!
Son of a bitch!
Last time, Zagor told you it was thinking about your proposal. Decide to go to prom and wait for it to appear. You believe from the bottom of your heart that your feelings are beautiful after everything you've lived through together. And you're right.
Oh my god!
Achievement! Love from the depths. You have the cutest and nicest date together. Even hold hands, or whatever Zagor has for hands anyway. In a moment of vulnerability, Zagor, ruler of the Dark Realm, shares its deepest thoughts.
You know, I've been told for millennia that I was meant to be a dark deity whose only purpose was bringing this reality to its undoing. But I've realized I don't need to be who I've been told to be. I had more fun these days with you than many millennia plotting this realm's demise. I think being a dark deity is not my true nature. No, I might really be a high school girl.
Oh my god.
You can shapeshifts into a purple tentacle girl. Say goodbye to Zagor, ruler of Dark Realms. From now on, you can call me Zoe.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I not get Damien? I let him tattoo a sea cucumber on me.
Damien's quote.
Is actual fire an acceptable option for a quote?
I'm shooketh.
Oh, so cute.
She is adorable.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Pro, kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien loved fire to the very end.
Yeah, fuck Damien.
Fortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Miranda used her vast surf knowledge to get a job at handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet, on her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left, and that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yeah, I'm a little salty.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. I got to take a dog lady to prom, though.
Yeah, you did. Huh. I wonder how you get the foot guy. There's a foot guy in that picture. Well, that was fun. Damien's broken my heart, though. We're done.